once you have the power, once you have the authority, please do something. I've been an oil and gas person for most of my life. I have seen the most erratic market is that of oil and gas. Extremely erratic market. Just fake news can change the price of crude oil. Fake news. Somebody will say, oh, there is a heavy bomb in Iraq and Iran today. Just last week, it's only a ship that went to Suez Canal and got blocked. Prices of oil skyrocketed. Before they could get a way to move the ship from the Suez Canal, the price actually changed. Somebody bombed Azerbaijan, prices change. So this is a very erratic product. In 1999, the price of crude oil came as low as $9. People have forgotten that. It came as early as $9. It went as high 2009, 2010, just 10 years later, it went as high as $160. That is oil for you. Now, in Nigeria also, because of the way the market is, where our terminals are, where the location of the production is, where our flow stations are, the kind of people that are complaining and protesting about certain deprivations in the oil and gas sector. A lot of the oil production is now moving from the onshore, that is land, into the water, which is offshore. So the biggest oil fields you're having today, the Bonga, which is offshore, the Agbami, which is offshore. These are some of the biggest oil blocks that you are going to have. You don't know what is going to happen, how to take control of them. So if you don't plan in a state where you don't have onshore and offshore, then I think you are making a huge mistake.
But in this country, this was something that we say it with regrets today, that we had passed through periods of windfalls in this country, things that came in abundance to the extent that sometimes you begin to ask, what will we do with this plenty? But we forgot the fact that there was this opportunity to do this kind of saving for the rainy day. And that we forgot the fact that what was responsible for this windfall that was coming at that time, that it was not something that you can claim tomorrow, this thing will just vanish. So you need to plan for tomorrow.
This is crucial because non-oil wealth should be the focus in the next phase of our development as a country. We can't rely on oil continuously. It has not paid off for many states and many countries of the world.
Without generating your own income, you have no plan on the table that is your own. This monthly allocation from the federal level, supposing it dries out, what is our own readiness as a state to advance the cause of development without having to rely on the federal coffers? And so, this deliberate effort to increase our internally generated revenue definitely is a plus.
Scholars have always identified roads, hospitals, planned cities, schools as features of a fast-growing or emerging economy. And for Nasarawa State to move from what it is, or was, a purely agrarian economy with very vast untapped potential, to a new, vibrant, competitive state, Engineer Abdullahi A Sule took the very first step. He evolved new strategies to improve IGR, internally generated revenue accruable to Nasarawa State.
Chronicles of Abdullahi A Sule in 2 years is a production of the Directorate of Strategic Communication in the Office of His Excellency Governor Abdullahi A Sule. Edited by Amos Adoino Al Hassan and Lucky Stephen. Music score, Ikwan Onker. Directed by Yakubu Lamai.